Hello, I'm Bo Nelson. I'm the CTO at Spectral Instruments Imaging, and I built the first IVIS with my own hands. Here's a little thing that'll tell you that. So Magician Madini asks, what major changes and improvements did you implement in your current imaging systems in comparison to the original system, and what challenges did you encounter? So as far as what major changes, since I was in charge of almost everything IVIS related at Xenogen way back in the old days, from production to production R&D to inventory to purchasing to shipping, but also field service, I had a laundry list of things that I knew I wanted to change if I was going to get another shot at this. So I did get another shot, and when I did that, sort of a few things came about. And the big one was that not only did I have this nice list, but technology had run 10 or 15 years ahead newer. And so when we first started with the very first proof of principle IVIS, I had to pour liquid nitrogen into this camera 3 or 4 times a week, which is not a very acceptable operation for the way these cameras work now, or these systems work now. So when we finally got to build these, we used a thing called CryoTiger, which is a really cool regenerative gas system that would cool these sensors down to -90. The downside is they were loud, they were expensive, and they were failure prone, and they were the #1 failure item, but they were also very slow. So it took about 2 hours to cool down one of these camera systems. So one of the big advantages that I had with designing this is working with a camera manufacturer and had a camera that's completely solid state cooled. There's no gas, there's no liquids, there's no anything. It's just solid state cooled. So it cools very quickly. The other operation was I knew I didn't like the white light source system for the fluorescence excitation, but way back then there was a red LED, a blue LED, a green LED, and an amber LED. And so that wouldn't work. So we were stuck with a white light source and an excitation filter. So technology ran ahead, and now there's a LED in every wavelength possible. So that was sort of an advantage that I just fell into. I always wanted to do it that way, but never had the opportunity. So other advantages had to do with not only building these systems more easily in production, but to be able to service them in the field more easily. And then also reduce the number of parts and make the parts all more reliable. So, what's not good enough in this world anymore is to fix somebody's machine in 4 weeks because everybody's mice are dying. So we've given them cancer, we've given them E. coli, now we give them COVID. And so they're on their way out, and everybody needs their time points, once a week kind of thing to try and get this whole thing done. And then there's a laundry list of small things that, how we build them outside on a crane, we drop them in. It's all a lot of tough lessons learned along the way, but then also having the advantages of modern technology. And I also had a laundry list of everything that failed and the rate at which they failed. And modern technology saved me again with not having anything for limit switches on all of our motor movements. Just quite a few little nice items where I got rescued by technology.